Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making New England clam chowder. This clam chowder is so creamy and it's so delicious. It's going to be the best one you ever had. Let's start with chopping some potatoes. I'm using 2 medium-sized gold potatoes. If you want to use russet potatoes, go ahead and use it. I like to use gold potatoes because gold potatoes have more flavor. It's buttery and creamy than russet. Russet is less flavorful and it's kind of more starch. Okay, potatoes are done. Let's heat a heavy-bottomed pan like a Dutch oven on a low heat and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Drop all those potatoes into the pot, and then now we are going to chop 1 large onion. Dice 1 large onion and drop them into the pot as well. Sauté at low heat. Make sure you stir them around so potatoes don't get stuck on the bottom. Moving on to clams. I'm using 1.5 pounds of live clams. I'm going to blend clams in a separate pot. Turn the stove on, fill the pot with the water, and throw the clams into the pot. And then season the potatoes and onions with half teaspoon of kosher salt and black pepper. Sauté until onions are all soft, about 7 minutes at low heat. Add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Sauté about a minute. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Scrape the brown bits on the bottom while the butter is melting. Now add a 1/4 cup of flour. We are going to make roux. Stir flour around with melted butter at low heat. Keep stir until you don't see any white flour powder. Do not brown the roux. Scrape the brown bits if there is any. Add 2 bottles of clam juice. 1 bottle is 8 ounces each, total 16 ounces. Stir clam juice around and loosen the roux. Then add 4 cups of heavy cream and 4 cups of whole milk. Then turn the heat to low-high. You don't want to bring it to boil, you want to simmer it. By now, your clams should be ready. When the shells are opening, take them out. You don't want to cook them, you want to blanch them. Let's add some flavor to the clam chowder. 1 teaspoon of marjoram, half teaspoon of dried basil, half teaspoon of dried thyme. If you have a fresh one, that's even better. Half teaspoon of parsley, and half teaspoon of kosher salt. This is optional. And some black pepper. Stir them around. And I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of fresh basil. Roll the basil up and chop them. This is optional, but if you have a fresh basil, please add it. It adds wonderful flavor and aroma into the clam chowder. Add the basil into the pot and stir them around. Take clams out of shells. Then I'm gonna give a rough chop. I like a big chunk of clams in my clam chowder. Drop clams into the pot. Dice 3 to 5 strips of bacon and cook them until they are crispy. Then add cooked bacon into the pot. And I'm going to use a tablespoon of this clam base. Dissolve the clam base with a 1/4 cup of water. Add it to the pot. It will add a lot more flavor into your clam chowder. Close the lid and simmer the clam chowder at low heat. I'm going to dice another 3 to 5 strips of bacon and cook them until they are golden and crispy. When they are golden and crispy, take them out, set aside. You can simmer the clam chowder as long as you want at low heat. The longer you simmer, it gets better. I'm going to cut off the top of a bread bowl and take the inside out. Okay, my bread bowls are ready and my clam chowder is ready. This smells wonderful. Pour clam chowder into the bread bowl. Then add cooked bacon as much as you want. Sprinkle some paprika. This is optional, but I like to do it. And here's the clam chowder. This is so good. You've got to try this. This clam chowder is not heavy or greasy, but creamy with wonderful herbs aroma. All those herbs and the clam base I added are the 2 important keys to make this wonderful clam chowder. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video.